How did the Centralia Mine Fire start? Have you ever wondered how a small town could be consumed by fire without a single flame in sight? The story of the Centralia Mine Fire is both fascinating and tragic. It all began in May 1962 in Centralia, Pennsylvania, a coal mining town with a population of about 1,500. The fire's origin can be traced back to a routine garbage burn in a landfill situated in an abandoned strip mine on the town's outskirts. This was part of a cleanup effort before the Memorial Day festivities. Unfortunately, the fire accidentally ignited a coal seam lying beneath the landfill. Coal seams are layers of coal buried deep in the earth. In this case, the fire reached what are known as coal pillars, which are the supports left in the mine to hold up the roof. Once the coal seam caught fire, it spread rapidly underground through a network of abandoned mines. This underground fire reached depths of up to 300 feet and extended for several miles. Early attempts to extinguish the fire from the surface were unsuccessful. The fire continued to burn, releasing smoke, heat, and toxic gases into the nearby mine workings and the town above. This underground blaze was particularly challenging to control. Coal fires can smolder for decades or even centuries, fueled by the coal itself and oxygen seeping through openings in the mine. As the fire raged on, the residents of Centralia began to realize the danger. Smoke and fumes made working conditions hazardous, and the fire threatened to undermine the town's infrastructure. Local officials and miners were alarmed as the situation worsened. Despite efforts from state and federal authorities to contain the fire, it persisted and eventually led to the town being mostly abandoned by the 1980s. The Centralia Mine Fire occurred during a time when environmental awareness was just beginning to take shape. The 1960s saw the early stirrings of the environmental movement, but underground fires like this one were not yet well understood. The Centralia Mine Fire serves as an early example of the environmental challenges linked to industrial activity and mining practices. It highlighted the urgent need for better land and waste management, which became a significant focus of the environmental movements that emerged during that decade. So, the next time you hear about Centralia, remember that its story is not just about a fire, but also about the beginnings of a movement that would change how we think about our environment and the impact of industry on our communities.